If you clicked on this video, you're here because you want to know where to start with social media. What's the best way for you to make money, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, you're an expert at what you do? What should you choose? What's the best model for you? And I'm qualified to speak on that because I've done a couple of these models. I've kind of been through the ringer a little bit, and I've worked with hundreds of people that are making this choice every single day. Additionally, we've done 13 million sales combined between myself, between some clients, and grown about 6 million followers between personal brands, some theme pages, stuff like that. So I've been through this, and I want to help you guys choose the right brand for you if you want to make money on social media. And here's the key. I'm going to add a little space here. We're going to jump into this. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to insert some space. The big key is this. You want to make money on social media. Okay, this video is not going to help you if you're not interested in making money on social media. That's what this video is entirely about. It's all about this. If you don't care about making money on social media, you should click off right now. Okay, now, when it comes to making money on social media and what I'm going to recommend, the number one thing that I'm going to tell you guys is authenticity reigns supreme. You have to be authentic. That's what I do in these videos. Like I'm here just kind of like spitballing. They're all pretty much one take. I rarely cut anything unless I say something that would probably be against YouTube terms of service. And I'm very upfront with you guys that I make these videos to help you and to get in your good graces. So eventually that you might want to work with us, right? Like this is our marketing at the end of the day. I'm very authentic on that front, and you should be the same with your brand. You should be just very upfront about what it is you're doing, how it works. And you should also be approaching it from an authentic standpoint. If you're not an expert, don't go and pretend that you're an expert. Just go and document, okay? Let's jump into it, and let's jump into like some exact specifics here. I'm going to add another one over here called entertainer, and I'm going to explain that in a second as well. Now, experts, okay? If you're an expert, you should really only be building a personal brand. If you want to make money from social media specifically, yeah, you might do e-com, real estate, whatever. You might do other things, but if you want to make money from social media, you should really only be building a personal brand because that's where the money is. The money is in really, like at the highest level is putting your expertise out there and being known for it. Where people go wrong is they're not experts at things and then they try to teach, or they try to teach too early. And so there's this matrix scale that we want to go on, and over here is like documenting, and this is expertise. And so like if you're here, like you're an expert in the field, like yeah, go sell based on your expertise. But if you're like here, you're not quite like a beginner actually, I'll get rid of the D and we'll call it beginner, and I'll explain. And so yeah, you should go start the personal brand and build on your expertise. Over here, like in the middle, like you might be on the line, you might still have some limiting beliefs. You could probably go either way, which is document or expertise. But if you're over here, you're a beginner. You just started drop shipping, or let's say you just started real estate. You've been in it for 3 months. Okay, you got a little bit of results. Maybe you're an agent or something, and you're like, you know what? I want to start a personal brand, and I'm going to teach people. This is like you should not be an expert over here because you're a beginner. You've been in it for 3 months. So you have to have a little bit of self-awareness to put yourself authentically where you're supposed to be on this scale. Okay, that's very important. And I'll tell you that a lot of people mess this up, and they're complete beginners, and they'll go start this personal brand and position themselves as this expert and start selling this course and this whole thing, and they get wiped out. Not wiped out because they're a fraud, wiped out because there are so many other people that are better than them. Okay, let's take the sales space, for example. There's people over here like Jordan Belfort, there's Grant Cardone, there you go. GC, Grant Cardone. There's just big people like Jeremy Miner, right? Jeremy Miner's pretty big. You get the idea. They're over here, experts, made hundreds of millions of dollars selling. And then you have like this like twink kid that's been selling for 2 months and goes, I'm gonna launch a group and I'm gonna teach people how to get into this. They're a complete beginner. And so when someone joins this and realizes that they're shit, they're going to charge back, they're going to have bad reviews. They're not necessarily a fraud because they're delivering, but they just don't have a lot of experience. And the person that buys this is eventually just going to come over here, and this person is going to get a bad name. You don't want to do it too soon, okay? You do not want to go and be the expert too soon. That completely messes people up. So if you are an expert, start an expert personal brand. Put your face out there like I have on my personal brand, where I just kind of documented and talked about my expertise, growing pages, growing people at my agency, growing brands, stuff like that. And then my faceless personal brand. Some people don't want to show their face too much. They want to stay a little bit more anonymous, and that's fine. You can grow a faceless personal brand. What is it? It means you grow a personal brand, but you just don't put your face out there. You blur it, stuff like that. There's been plenty of people that have grown that way and absolutely crushed it. Now, if you're not an expert, over on this side, you don't necessarily have a harder path. You just have a different path. And the different path is, look, both of these people right here, you see that there's money to be made on social media if you're an expert or a non-expert, and you know it's a great place to make money, okay? The expert has just accomplished something, and so the best way for them to monetize is by selling their expertise on a personal brand. The person that isn't an expert has some more options and more things that they could do, but you're not really going to be selling your expertise just yet, okay? So you might want to document. Like if you really are set on doing a personal brand, you should document. You should not say, hey, here's how I do this thing and blah, blah. It's just like, hey, guys, this is what I'm trying. I'm going to document my journey. Here's day 1. Here's day 2. Here's day 3. Just like sharing it, right? The road to 100K a month or things like that, whatever. You can start a normal theme page, right? Like theme pages are a great way to make money, as well as branded pages. The difference is this is like generic and this is branded, and you'll make more money on the branded page and you'll have more of like a network effect here. I explained that in other videos, but like they're basically the same thing. It's theme pages, it's completely faceless. Maybe like it's almost like news-ish. If you're curious what a theme page is, you should look at some of my other... Actually, I'll explain. A theme page on Instagram or YouTube, right? Like I'm drawing like the Instagram grid for some reason over here. That's funny. But it's like, you post faceless stuff, you post like news, you're in the business space, stuff like that. And then you can monetize it with affiliate products, with advertising, you can sell your own product, stuff like that. It is more of a brand. It's, you don't need this personal brand expertise persona to go and do it. I think it's probably the best business model for beginners. To be honest, it's just simple to start. It's very basic. It's only a couple skills needed. It's probably the best thing to do for a beginner, in my opinion. Unless you want to go and document, a personal brand, you're set on that. And the final thing is like you can be a personal brand and you can be an entertainer. Like a Logan Paul, like a KSI, like an iShowSpeed, Aiden Ross. I don't think many people watching this channel are going to be like that, but that's the other option. You're not an expert, but you think you're entertaining, you think you're a little bit funny. Go play some video games on Twitch and like live stream it, or go start your YouTube vlog channel and do like crazy things, or like go blow up on TikTok dancing, right? Like that's your other option. What I'll tell you is this is so hit or miss. Like I would say 0.001% of people probably have any sort of success with the entertainer route. The people that have almost a guaranteed success are the experts. These guys are like, I would say, using the right system. When they work with us, they're like a 90% guarantee of success. If you're doing like the theme pages and the documenting and stuff like that, I would say, and if you're not working with, let's say you're not working with us, I think you have more of like a 5% chance of success, which is pretty damn good. If you're working with us, you have like, and you follow us, you have like a 90% chance of success, right? Like there's always some stragglers, but if you work with us and you did that, like you would absolutely crush it, right? Like, because we would just give you the formula from the start. As long as you did what we told you to do. Now, look, like this is, like I said, super hit or miss. I think this is the best for beginners. I think this is a good option. You'll build a good network. You'll build some cool stories. You can share some things. Let's say you're doing e-com and you want to have your face out there and you want to build a personal brand. You see the future. Go and document the growth of it on your personal brand. That makes a lot of sense. And then, again, if you're an expert, go be an expert, dude. Like go talk about it. You sold $100 million worth of something? Go talk about it. You built a big real estate portfolio? Go talk about it. That's what you go and do. So, look, guys, this is what you do, whether you're an expert or non-expert. This is how you start, depending on your current situation. And this is really how you choose. I'll tell you this. This is how you choose between a personal brand, really over on the expert side, and a theme page type of brand over on the non-expert side. Non-experts, the easiest way to make money from social media is starting a theme page. Experts, the easiest way to make money from social media is starting a personal brand. This is a split, this is a divide, this is how it works. Look, if you guys want more help with something like this, you want help with your personal brand, you want help with a theme page, you want help making money on social media, and you want me and my team to be a part of it, you can go down below, you can submit an application where we can work one-on-one together. We'll build you a custom plan. We'll walk you through the process every step of the way. We'll hold your hand through the process every step of the way. We also have a couple other links down there. If you're not quite looking to work with us one-on-one, we have some other resources, things you can grab, free resources, courses, whatever, in the description. And additionally, if you're just like, you know what, I like the channel, Nick, I like you, this stuff is interesting, I want to see more videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video. You know, it helps out. I have to say that, but it's how the algorithms work. And I appreciate you guys being here and watching this. You know, if you want to support, if you have questions, drop them in the comments below. And if you're interested in working together, like I said, go submit an application down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.